So let's talk about 3i Atlas. It is a comet or an interstellar object that is the size of Manhattan that is heading towards us. Now the spiritual community has gone in a frenzy about this comet, and I don't know if you've seen videos about this, but apparently there was this remote viewer who saw the DRACO aliens. I can't say the whole word because videos get taken down if I say the whole thing. But these lizard aliens, you know what I'm talking about, they are in this 3i Atlas interstellar comet object thing. It's probably a spaceship, who knows? And they're going to be sending little, I think, like Hubbles of tinier spaceships from the bigger spaceship to be here on Earth. So this is kind of like a colonization, if you will. Now, I'm not saying this is 100% going to happen. If you follow me, you know I talk about everything spirituality, metaphysics, science. However, as a psychic medium, I have a lot of odd premonition dreams, and there was this dream I had 2 years ago that was almost exactly like what the remote viewer saw. In this dream, I saw planet Earth, and I saw this huge spaceship coming towards planet Earth. Like, it was even bigger than the size of Manhattan. There were also human-built spaceships, so much tinier in comparison, orbiting around Earth, trying to protect Earth from this interstellar object from coming in. And this massive interstellar spaceship, comet, whatever, instead of shooting missiles to try to, destroy the human spaceships, it was sending out, in my dream, this is how I interpreted it, maybe my subconscious was telling me something, it was sending out missiles that looked like sperm, like exactly like sperm. So in my dream, I was like, what the hell? And I remember like peering into the spaceship of the enemy, and I saw DRACO aliens. And then I saw Mother Earth emerge from the center of planet Earth to kind of like shield planet Earth, to protect planet Earth, because obviously the human-made spaceships were going to be destroyed. And I literally heard Mother Earth basically saying, "Not my children." But here's the creepy thing, right? I've made so many videos talking about how once new astrological age takes place, so we are transitioning from age of Pisces to age of Aquarius, there's almost like a access point in which the stargates on Earth are going to be open very momentarily. The veil is going to thin, because if you need to change energies, you kind of need to switch the locks, right? So that access point gives any nefarious alien civilization, who knows, access to enter our field and send in starseeds, but negative starseeds. This is why in my dream, instead of them shooting missiles and launching attacks on us through something physical, maybe like a bomb, it represented itself as sperm in my dream. So it's almost as if my calculations, my prediction was right. If we are in trouble with the DRACO aliens, I think it's going to be less physical, and I think it's going to be more spiritual, in that they're going to send their starseeds, their negative, mean, nasty, sociopathic starseeds onto Earth, so they can overpopulate the good starseeds that are trying to incarnate here. Because remember, this flesh that you have is just an avatar, it's just a vessel. The soul that operates you is from the ethers, right? You may have a good soul, but that person down the street may not have a good soul. Their soul of origin could actually be from the DRACO constellation. So this is just something that I feel like I need to post. I don't know if any of you other psychics have had this kind of premonition dream. I had this dream 2 years ago. I could never understand what the heck it is until now, because apparently there's a huge spaceship comet that's coming our way. Again, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not saying this is 100% going to happen, because it is from NASA, and you know what NASA is controlled by. NASA is controlled by the country that starts with an I, ends with a real. So take whatever it says with a grain of salt. However, if you feel like this is happening, have an open discussion. Also, if you would like to learn more about starseeds, human angelic origins, the truth of this matrix, my book Made in God's Image talks about everything you need to know that I can't say here on TikTok. I also offer one-on-one spiritual investigations if you feel like you've been destiny swapped or hexed. I will help you figure out who, what, why, and how to get rid of it. Link in bio.